Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion, and today's research brief comes from the September-October 2019 issue of Harvard Business Review. So if we're worried about turnover, it's very, very important to make sure that we ask our workers for their feedback, for their opinions. This particular research comes from a large Indian manufacturer where there were 2,000 frontline workers in the study. The bottom line was they had announced a wage hike sometime prior to the study. When the company actually did improve wages, it was much less than they had communicated before. And so obviously, you know, the consternation that would happen when this kind of thing happens. So what the researchers did was take half of that 2,000, so 1,000 people, and send them a survey and ask for their feedback about the situation, the bad situation from the worker standpoint, of course. What they found was in the group that they had surveyed, i.e. the ones that they had asked for their opinion, there was a 20% reduction in turnover. So more of those people stayed who were actually asked to give their opinion. And so lower turnover in that group. So we know this, of course, from the Q12. We know that it's very, very important that someone's opinion seems to count. It makes engagement go way up when someone feels like their opinion counts. So we know that from engagement. It just makes sense. The other key part of this study was that they used a very inexpensive app that they downloaded onto their phones and asked for the feedback. So it didn't cost very much at all, meaning that you could do this very easily as well. So the bottom line is it's good to ask for feedback from employees regardless, but especially if you're going through a situation, a downturn where you know, projections aren't quite as they were promised. It's a good idea to try to get feedback regardless of how you do it, whether it's through app or company-wide meeting or surveys, whatever it might be. Good to get feedback, because those people with feedback who will give you feedback are much more likely to stick with you throughout the issue, throughout the problem, and lower your turnover rates. If you like management-related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting management and management practice today. Thanks.